Let's just get right into the video. So today we're looking at how your body fat is converting testosterone into estrogen, literally right now, and obviously chemically. So the main problem is aromatase. It's an enzyme that lives in your fat cells and it's converting testosterone into estradiol, which is the primary female sex hormone. So obviously more body fat, more aromatase, more conversion, and that's just like gonna loop. Here, again, I have like that chain I was just talking about. You're going to have excess body fat, more aromatase, more testosterone is being converted into estradiol, which causes lower testosterone, and you're going back to the excess body fat. So it's not good. Here I have some side effects of why you don't want low testosterone, because you can say all this stuff, but why is it actually important? First of all, it's going to be reducing your jawline definition. Obviously, less fat, you're going to be able to see that better. It promotes fat storage in face and chest. That's another thing, kind of with the jawline, you're going to be looking more chiseled for sure. Lower energy and gym output. I assume you're already going to the gym, but you're going to be doing and performing a lot better if you're already in that healthy state. And I have more on this later, but the gym cannot fix these hormonal problems that fat has. So the thing that's driving this high fat in the first place is chronically high insulin levels from carbohydrates, of course. So insulin's the fat storage hormone. If you have high insulin, it's going to block the fat burning and lock in those fat cells. Seed oils are blocking leptin, which blocks your hunger hormone. So what's happening is you're eating seed oils. Oh, wait, why am I not hungry? So you're just going to have more and more of this slop food. And you can obviously see why that would not be the best for you. Again, another full chain I made. So you have a diet that's high in carbs and high in seed oils. And if you guys want to see a video on high carbs, just say, I'll probably make one anyways. But that's going to be causing your elevated insulin levels and blocking leptin. So what actually makes you have that full feeling, your more body fat's going to accumulate, right? Aromatase is going to be converting that testosterone to estrogen. Lower testosterone, worse looks overall, worse performance in the gym, etc. And it's just building up on itself. It's only getting worse. So the things that you actually need to build testosterone, a lot of these, I don't know if this is like really a big thing anymore, but you can see even my parents are like, oh, cholesterol is a bad thing. You don't want to have high cholesterol, even though that is the primary building block for testosterone. That is definitely something you want to be having. Vitamin D from sun exposure, animal fat. You got a little bit of animal fat. It's definitely something you want to be having. Zinc, it's super essential in the final conversion step. And saturated fat, another controversial thing. I think important to mention this study, his name's Ansel Keys. He did a study in 16 countries to see if saturated fat actually was correlated with heart problems. And he just picked 7 countries that actually supported his hypothesis and then used those to make the study that, saturated fats are bad for you, which a lot of people do. I have this health app, Yucca. It scans something, it's bad because it has saturated fat in it. It's literally going to be raising your testosterone. Saturated fat is not a problem. And you know what's great? All of these things, they all come from animal foods, are all in animal foods. Here's a little comparison between what a high fat and low fat diet looks like. So low fat diet, because you have a lot of these vitamins, you have a lot of these hormones in fat. Not enough cholesterol, lower vitamin D. You can obviously get vitamin D from the sun, so that's dependent. Definitely less zinc, though. You're going to be having higher insulin if you're substituting this animal fat and protein with carbs, more body fat, more aromatase, and we already know how that goes, testosterone crash. But when you have animal fats and a high abundance of them, you're going to have a lot of cholesterol. You're going to be able to make a lot of testosterone, get a lot of vitamin D, because there is some in it. K2, zinc. K2 is really, you can get that from egg yolks. Just make sure you're not overcooking them. And grass-fed butter. There's definitely some on grass-fed, but just saying what's optimal. You're going to be lowering your insulin levels, like making it more stable. So even when your insulin does go up, it goes back down to a very like regular level. So you have less body fat, so you have less aromatase. So that conversion from testosterone to estrogen is not happening nearly as much. And then, of course, testosterone optimized. How great. And here, last slide, controversial stuff. The fix is not the gym. I have a lot of friends that go to the gym. I go to the gym, and they eat like shit, like absolute shit. And they think going to the gym is just like going to get rid of all those problems. But what's happening is your hormones are off, and that's going to be affecting the way you're working out. You're actually going to be spiking your cortisol going to the gym because you can't handle it. So yeah, it really starts more with what you eat rather than how much you lift. And here I have aromatase does not care how many sets you did.